What would humans do without water? Such a valuable resource, and we're running out. New Mexico has been in what's called an exceptional drought for years now, and our water usage surpassed our sustainable water level decades ago. Now, with 2020 yielding such a small amount of moisture, and things like global warming and rising population rates, the problem is only getting worse. The question is, how do we stop this? Now, New Mexico's biggest issue is water usage, or more importantly, water waste from not only big corporations, but also from the average home. Now, big water wasters in the average home are washing your dishes, leaky pipes, washing your car, and sprinklers. Now, washing your dishes at home really doesn't seem like it would be that big of a water waster. However, washing your dishes by hand uses 2 to 5 gallons every minute, according to TiredEarth.com, and modern dishwashers use that for every cycle. Leaky pipes that drip one drop every second can leak up to 300 gallons a day, which is 180 showers worth of water, not to mention the water damage it'll take on your house. Also, a big factor is washing your car at home as opposed to a car wash. Now, a car wash uses about 30 gallons every wash, but washing your car at home typically uses upwards of 150 gallons every wash. And sprinklers use 12,244 gallons every month. However, if they're damaged, they have the possibility of using 750 gallons every hour, according to Earth911.com. Now, big corporations that really contribute to water waste are golf courses here in New Mexico. The Tanawan Golf Course uses 236,923 gallons of water every year, according to Bliss Journal. And Arroyo del Oso uses 199 million, and Desert Green Grass Golf Course uses 888 million. Now, what are some of the consequences of this? Well, in parts of southern New Mexico, the Rio Grande is running dry, which poses a threat to native New Mexican wildlife and plant life, as well as southern residents. Southern residents are now forced to use all groundwater, and New Mexico already uses 87% of our average groundwater. New Mexico already uses 87% of its water from groundwater, which is unheard of in the southern western states, according to EPA.gov. We do this because aquifers hold such a substantial amount of of water. However, we have difficulty getting to them because New Mexico has such a low water table, and once we do get to the aquifers, the water is salinated, which causes another problem: cost. To desalinate water, it would cost about $1.50 for every 264 gallons, which honestly doesn't sound like that much, but when you take into the fact that there are 2 million people living in New Mexico, it would take about $1,572,000 to distill the water for every person in New Mexico every day, according to scientificamerican.com. Now, what are some solutions to these problems? Obviously, eliminating water waste, and my personal favorite, getting rid of golf courses. I know that's not necessarily a popular opinion. They bring in a lot of revenue, but golf courses are just not necessities. And if worse comes to worse, they can implement turf, or at the very least dirt. I know that's not necessarily a very appealing thought. However, for the sake of saving water, it's something I think we should explore. Now, things that the average person can do in their own home to save water are investing in water-saving appliances. New modern clothing washers actually weigh your clothes every time you put in a wash and determine how much water they need, as opposed to, using 16 gallons of water just to wash some pants and shirts. Also, maintaining plumbing. If you can cut down on those leaky faucets and leaky pipes, that will significantly reduce water waste in the average home. As well as tap caps. They sell faucet caps for your bathroom faucet, your kitchen sink, that it just screws right on, and it limits the amount of water that comes out every time you use it. Another big thing that could help is conservational landscaping, eliminating grass and incorporating things like gravel and cactus. It's not the most appealing look, however, it will save water. Now, if you do have a lot of plant life in your yard, consider reusing water. Investing in a rain barrel. My family, we just sunk a 500-gallon water tank in our backyard that a rain gutter runs off to, and then we put a $20 pump, an electric pump, up to the faucet in our backyard, and now we use that water to water our garden in our backyard. Forgive me. Another thing that'll cut down on water in your home is limiting showers. People nowadays tend to take showers upwards of an hour, which can waste hundreds of gallons of water throughout the week. Also, take your car to get it washed rather than washing it at home. It may seem like you're saving money, but in reality, you're actually wasting more money on your average water bill. In conclusion, our water problem here in New Mexico is only worsening. With global warming and a rise in population, it won't be too long before our problem is irreversible. We have to do something. Now, whether it's implementing new technology or, mandating laws against big water wasters like golf courses, we have to do something, and we have to do it fast before it's too late. Thank you.